Okay. I've brought you here today to talk to you about something that's very important to me at the moment. It's out of everything going on, this is the problem I'm having right now. And it's all about this delicious sandwich called the Reuben.
Yes, the Reuben, this beautifully crafted sandwich of sauerkraut, corned beef, Thousand Island dressing, and toasted to perfection. Like, I cannot stress how great this sandwich is. Okay, awesome. So, what's the problem? Well, okay, here's the problem. It all started when I walked into this place, and I thought I'd be getting me an innocent Reuben sandwich. Now, I'm not going to sit here and rat out the state that it's in, but I'll tell you what it does rhyme with Arizona. But anyways, so I thought I'd get a little scientific here and show you the problem here. Whatever the vomit trail train arrives from, well, they gave me fucking first class access to this. So on to exhibit B, right? Texture. So I have texture problems. If something has been smooth for 29 years of my life, I'm going to expect that. So with that being said, here is a horrific dramatization of what happened to me. Tasty Reuben. So as we cut away to what I should have been running to, we're instead going to do what Ace Ventura said. Let's see that in instant replay. There, in the first bite, I am dealt and met with Satan's fat, something that I didn't even know existed on Reuben's until this point in my life. And now I gotta worry about the beautiful woman that's sitting across from me looking at me like this. The next step in your relationship that you didn't realize was coming. As she's staring at me like this, my sandwich is looking like this, and we're in gag fest mode. So gee, lucky me, what's next? Is it emergency room, or do I gotta get this sandwich out of me somehow and explain what the hell's going on? After quick thinking, I channel my inner Aragon and grab the nearest napkin and explode the sandwich out of my mouth as I say to myself, for my stomach. An epic orchestra of vomit-filled fat erupts into this napkin as I save my body from hell. Now the look of judgment. Like, who are you to vomit at this table was the look that I got. And you know what? Thinking about it now, I know I gagged so loud, I probably had everybody looking at me like this up in that restaurant, but I was so traumatized that I finally was like, you know what, babe? I can't eat fat. There was a big nipple fat, chicken fat. I have no idea what. But in actuality, I was more saying... So gagging, not being able to get my message out. It is 97 degrees in this 50s restaurant. Like, what the hell is going on in this oven that I put myself in? And finally, after a few minutes, I'm able to explain the whole situation. But you know what? Babe's looking at me like, you know what? We got a long drive home, and this is probably going to be the only meal. So it begins, the second journey of eating this sandwich. And you know what? It is by far the worst Reuben I have ever had. And you know what? I am trekking through, and I am getting down to my last bite. As I look at the red curtain on my final bite, I realized that I missed something. That villains work in twos, and that Pokemon was back in my life. You know, prepare for trouble and make it double. I shit you not. The last bite on the second part of this sandwich was fat. And to make matters worse, in the middle of this fat in my mouth, I am greeted by the waitress who asks us a simple question. So, how's everything? Was it great? Was it fabulous? Was it, oh my god, delicious? Was it delicious? No. It was the worst meal of my life, and I couldn't even say it because my mouth was full and the food made its way down my throat. Somehow, after this 15 minutes of hell, I realized after we left, I was back in the holy grail of heaven, the regular world, but traumatized with the fact that I'll never be able to have a Reuben again. It's gone. It's just something that doesn't exist now. As we got in our car, we started driving down the road, and explaining this to my woman, I realized that all I am doing is feeling her laughter bone because I can't get this out without vomiting. They say life is a highway, and I know that I will never be taking this highway again. Highway Reuben is forever gone.
Watching this rant on why I will never eat a Reuben sandwich again. It was great, it was fun while it lasted, and I'm never going to talk about it again because I have the video. So, you all have yourself a blessed day.